I'm on the Bob Doyle Show page on Facebook, which I'm sure is what I was just notified of. Let's look. The Bob Doyle Show is live now. Did I really shave my head? That's what we're here to answer, ladies and gentlemen. Did I? Would I do something like that? The other day, I did a little test, just very similar to what I'm doing right now. And well, people commented on my head, and what that was interesting was that they were accusing me of digitally manipulating. Hi, Kathy. Digitally manipulating my head, I guess, so that I would look bald or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, they are, of course, correct. And what I'm using is Snap Camera. Now, I've talked about Snap Camera before, but I just wanted to use this opportunity to talk about it again. Snap Camera is a free program that you can run on your PC that allows you to use Snapchat Snapchat filters, not just type filters, but actual Snapchat filters on your with your webcam. Hey, Walter, you're back, and Jane. I do not think you shaved the head, but do not really know. Nope. Well, of course, I just spilled the beans on that one. Boom. Hair back. Hair gone. I don't know why they have to put the vignette. Why is that a thing? Why is that necessary? And hair back. So there you go. Dawn, I wondered if you'd show up. I was putting out the vibe. So Dawn, have you used that filter yet? Because I want to see it. I want to see Dawn do the snap. What's weird is that Tracy just weeks ago was asking me if I could get her somehow using any of the software that I have, the AI programs that I use I just realized I was looking way over here, to make her bald. And I tried with the ones that I had, and boy, did it not work. Yikes, it was scary. And then last week, this thing showed up in Snap Camera. And I'm like, what? Because first of all, you really have to, well, Dawn, you got to use it. You really have to, I think I can, now see when I turn extreme, then you see it. And if I look down, suddenly I have this, right? I don't know how far up I can look, but it's pretty forgiving. And so since I'm on a green screen, there's nothing to interfere with it. Now, if the careful eye, it's not how I wanted to say that, but if you watch the video from earlier this week, and I know I'm making this all like self-important, like everybody's talking about it, simply everybody. But if you watch the video on my timeline, right at the beginning, I moved my head in front of a light pole because I wasn't on a green screen, and it distorts a little bit. There was another time it kind of distorted, and so there's a giveaway right at the beginning, but it was really interesting. I had my college roommate, who knows me well, text me privately and ask, did I shave my head? I had another guy text me privately and say, dude, did you shave your head? It looks great. Did see something last time you were live. That's right. You did see. Oh yeah, you saw it. Now see with the vignette. What's with the vignette? Vignette's messing up my jam. But this is just one of my current favorite ones, because this was the other one that is missing still is the one that puts age on you, makes you look older. They have the baby, although I've still got my hair. The rattle, is that necessary? Jennifer, hello, you're back. You're back while I'm being silly. Well, there you go. Perfect. But if you're just seeing this for the first time and not familiar with this, if you're just maybe seeing this on a replay, again, the URL is down there on the thing, snapcamera.snapchat.com. It's free. I think it's for the Mac too, and it allows you to do all sorts of scary things like that. Change your gender, etc. Or thicken up the face a little. Hey, yeah, I'm Bob Doyle. What of it? I went into a cabin situation for 3 weeks, and I came out like this. It's just what happens when you live in a cabin. Oh, sorry. See, I'm looking at myself. I can't tell what it looks like. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. We got the elephant and the giraffe, which is right here in my face, chewing. Here's a true story. I was talking with Tracy about how hilarious I thought it would be if we got a giraffe. Now, and then I was thinking, well, what if a guy did have a giraffe, you know, in his yard? And then you're like walking him. Like the whole idea of walking a giraffe around the neighborhood. It made me laugh. It was giraffe related laughter. It was giraffe-ter. Here's a fun one, but it doesn't really work like that. Oh, check it out. If you do it on the comments, it's not quite lined up. It's almost perfectly lined up. You know what I'm saying? All right. What else we got? I just have a few of what I call my favorites. You can favorite them. So they've got like a lot of them. And then the community builds them too. So yes, you could learn to create your own Snapchat filter. I apparently do not have the patience to do it. I've started to do it a few times. Here's another of my faves. It slowly dissolves my beard. Like you see the little wireframe occur around it, and then there's this. Now, I don't know that I would look just like this without a beard. I think it does a little something to my face. But I will say that just about every app I've used that removes my beard, I end up looking like this guy. I don't know, Don, you know me pretty well. What do you think I'd look like that if I shaved my beard off? I don't think so. I think it might be too forgiving with like age lines or whatever. But I still think it is so freaking cool that AI can do that. And then of course there's silly stuff like this, which I don't know why I find this so amusing. Maybe because, you know, growing up with a larger than average nose. This is sort of like, oh yeah, well it's not, at least it's not this big. Let's look at your comments because I see them pouring in. Your mouth and voice are not in sync on Facebook and YouTube. Is that true? Is that true for everybody? No, you would not look like that. It's doing something to your mouth. I don't know. Am I out of sync? That's a bummer. I don't know why that would be. Although, well, let's turn off Snapchat just for a sec. Gotta just click it again. Nope. Oop, 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 oop. Didn't mean to do that. Push the wrong button. See if that fixes it. I mean, I'm still actually technically going through Snapchat, but, you know, I don't know. This always worked before. What are you telling me? They're in sync for... Oh, thank you, Dawn. Walter, you know, it's people like you and Jane who come in here with their glitches, and then I take it all personally and make it mean something and ruin my own day. And then turn around and try and blame it on you like I'm doing right now. See what I did there? I don't know what this is. I can't tell whether it's cute, whether it's a disease. I don't know. But I'm telling you, it's fun. This stuff is fun. This is another one of my faves. Come on now. Boom. Anime. Right? I mean, this was the first one that really freaking got my attention. I was like, what are you even talking about right now? How do I look like an anime cartoon? And how come when I do extreme, well, it's not, actually it's holding this look pretty well. Sometimes it changes into some extreme character. I was just breathing with the giraffe. All right, hold on. Hold it. I'm trying to get my favorites back on the screen, and I'm using my iPad as my control, and it's very, very tricky. Very tricky indeed. Where's my cartoon? This one. And then, of course, this. It's just... And when Tracy... we have not, since we've been in this new place, which I know it looks the same to you, magic of green screen. But since we've been in this new place, Tracy and I have not done a broadcast together. It's been quite a while because, of course, we've been dealing with moving. But when she gets on this filter and gets all Pixar, it's so cute. It's redonk. Hold on. Let me see if I got a picture of her right here on my phone. Do I have a picture of Tracy? What, are you kidding me here? In fact, I can go straight to iPhone and just say and search for Tracy and find. Here's one with the both of us. Let's see what happens here. That's cute. See? Isn't she precious? Okay. I knew you would agree. Let's see what Don has to say. It's funny how your human hand looks so weird when the rest of you is snapped. Oh, yeah, somebody else mentioned that too. I'm sure it was Jane. Don, are you and Jane the same zodiac sign? What's going on there? Now this one is called Rubber Face. And I think it's just very subtle. Well, that looked, I can't tell because on my iPad it's very pixelated. It's not I don't have a nice smooth little picture, so but I think it's just sort of this subtle, I don't know, you can tell me if it's working because I can't really tell. But it's called a rubber face. Jane, don't tell me to shut up. Come on now, that's rude. Uh, Hello, I'm the new neighbor. I wish if I could just go around the new neighborhood looking like this. Hello, hi, I just moved in up the street. This is Tracy, and then she'd come in and have a face like this too. And then we just see how accepting our neighborhood is. They judge us from, maybe if we just like left a video on everybody's porch of us. Hello, hi, I'm Bob, and then we just, they don't know that this is what we look like. And let's see how quickly they come over with like a casserole or whatever. We've not had a casserole brought to us yet. However, we have met our neighbors across the street, and she brought wine and coffee. I drink the coffee. Tracy drinks the wine. She also drinks the coffee. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, that's fun. I do that thing, when your teeth get dry and your lips is dry, and you can curl it up, and and it just kind of sticks there like that. Well, that works real well with this face. Don't you think? How close can I get? Pretty close, I guess. I don't know. Now, sometimes it's fun just to scroll down in the interface here. Now, it's very difficult because I'm on this freaking iPad and it's not. But see what the community is up to. Like, let's see, like some of the new ones that okay. See, some of them like that. I'm like, I don't. Why? No. See, that's not. There's a lot of ones that are like they really just kind of put makeup on you or. Like they're not all that fun. And this one's like just too distorted. What are these? What's this even? I got like pieces of my head floating over there. Thank you, Don. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We're very, very thrilled to be here. Well, this, you know what? I'm a little disappointed in what I'm finding in the community right now, and I don't want the community to take it personally. No, see, that doesn't work because that's Mike with sus and he's green, and I got a green screen going on, so that's not going to work. And yet I can't just click something else all of a sudden. Now, see, what's that? No, see, you're just making me look bad. You know what? Forget it. I'm going back. I'm just going back to where I started. Boom. No hair. The face looks like the doc in Nightmare Before Christmas. The doc in Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know that I remember that character. Anyway, I just want to say hi to my night owls. Hi, night owls. It's 9:44. I'd so be asleep right now if it was the weeknight, but hey, it's Friday. So I figure shave my head and go online and say hello to whoever's there. And it's the regular crowd, but that's okay. We got a couple of new folks in there who I know will tell everyone they know about this. And never miss it again, although there's no way to predict when I'm going to do this ever, apparently. But we'll see what happens. The one in the wheelchair, the scientist. Yes, kind of. You know what? I only saw that movie once, and that was like when it first came out. So, details are sketchy. All right, well, I guess on that note, I'm going to go. You know, I haven't eaten dinner, as is evidenced by my losing my ability to speak. Haven't eaten dinner yet, so I think that's what I should do, given that it's 9:45, and I am actually hungry. We just got involved in stuff. You know, when you just, there's still boxes, and there's always a project. There's always something. But I'm not complaining. I'm not. Okay. Everyone have a wonderful evening. I got too many interfaces going here. Have a wonderful evening, and and a wonderful weekend. Some of you I'll be talking to in the next 24 hours, within the next 24 hours. Some of you I won't. I refuse to. Me and my prism face. It'd be great to get a tour of the new studio set up with the green screen lighting. Well, I can arrange that. I should probably do that sooner rather than later while it's not totally cluttered. I still got some boxes, but like if it could stay this sparse forever. I remember when I moved into my last, hold on a second here. Let me, just, boy, oh boy, I got to work on this one. When I moved into my last place, I remember it was just like, okay, I'm going to keep this completely uncluttered, and my studio is never going to get messy because I'm not going to put anything in here that I don't use, and it's just going to be bare freaking bones. Cut to, a minute later. And now here we are, same situation, new studio, just like I've still got stuff in boxes that I had out on in my other studio. Like I allegedly needed them and used them, but it's like, well, let's see how long I can go without using them. We're doing a lot of that with our kitchen stuff too. It's like, why are we unboxing this when maybe we just keep it simple. So that's kind of what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. I'm already looking over here and there's a coffee mug, and it's a miracle there's only one. And I'm still, still trying to find everything in its place. And this is actually a smaller room than I had before. So I'm, still trying to get creative with how everything is. But the smallness here is made up for right there. I can't wait to show you out there. Because right out there will be like a real set. Like couches and stuff. And it looks amazing. And I can't wait to do my first 1080p 60 frames per second with the depth of field behind. Anyone with me on that? You, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of you are with me on that? That is amazing. I can't even believe that. How'd your interview go last Monday while the move was going on? Oh boy, that was fun. It was actually really good. It was actually really good. Thank you for asking. All right, I'm going to go now along my merry way, like I sort of teased I was going to do a minute ago. And I'm going to wonder if this button stops it. I think it will. So anyway, have a good weekend.